Jonah's heart was filled with the unforgiveness and bitterness towards Nineveh. He would rather die than see the salvation of those he despised. His heart was so hard he couldn't bear to see them not be disposed of. And that happens to a lot of people when they come under circumstances that someone committed against them. It could have happened in my heart when my niece died at the hands of my uncle, but I knew that wasn't what God wanted. I could be angry, but it needed to be a righteous anger. Jonah felt that God had turned his back on Israelites by wanting Nineveh set free. Just sense that. Can you just feel that. And in verse 4, and the Lord said, do well to be angry. And Jonah doesn't respond to this one. He does later for the question, but to this one he doesn't. And I felt like the Lord was saying, in other words, what do you have to gain from being angry? It affects our minds, it affects our bodies, and it affects our spiritual well-being. And that is what was happening to Jonah. If Jonah would have really thought about what just transpired after he gave the word to Nineveh, he would have realized that in the midst of that, they didn't touch him. They didn't harm him at all. And number 2, that God basically anointed what came out of Jonah's mouth for the purpose of causing a cease and desist order. And number 3, a ceasefire act, a cease all attacks, a peace treaty, so to speak, just happened. They took the message to heart, and it secured Israel's protection for the Ninevites for years to come. So Jonah wasn't looking at the bigger picture. He wasn't looking at years down the road where Israelites would not be attacked by Ninevites.